Hola, hola, bienvenidos to Budget Talkie Testimonios. My name is Oli. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you. I love you. I love you. And this is the journey towards a debt-free lifestyle. So we are really working on cutting down those debts. So let's get started. Today we are working on the Elephant 5K. I had a moment there. Happy Sunday. I did not get to record this yesterday, but I am recording late today as always, and I will upload it as soon as I'm done. Okay. How are y'all doing? How is the weather? I'm in Central Texas and we are iced in. Well, kind of, sort of. They just canceled school for tomorrow. And yeah, so we're just here. The boys are excited. Oh, sorry, Miney. Okay. So let's start off. For this week, we have a total of 121. Actually, no. Subtract. I'm only bringing in $7 for the Friday. And because that's all I need. And I actually forgot the binder for that. Let me go grab it really quick. Please hold a second, because I'm recording in my kitchen, because since we're all here, all the families here, they all took different rooms, and my office space is in our bedroom, and our bedroom is being used right now. So I'll be right back. Miney will keep you company there. Okay, I think I'm ready. So I'm gonna keep this to the side because it's kind of guiding me in a sense. And this is a combination of creators, but the main one is from the Thrifty Practitioner from Tara. And then I have several things incorporated into here. And this is my cheat sheet, and it just helps me get my stuff together. All right, well, here we go. So we're starting off, watch out, Miney, with Save with Judy. And Save with Judy, we have 2 more gnomes left. So this week and next week. And I am using Judy's gnomes, playing Sunday playing with friends. But I am also using the Save for 2026 $5 icon each, and I keep on forgetting to bring that extra one. I'm gonna have to do it next week. However, I am only saving $10 per gnome, as that's how much my budget is allowing me right now. Okay, so I'm gonna color, and I'll forward you through this as I'm coloring. All right, so this is $10, so let me mark the $10. And Miney, excuse me, $10. Miney's being my accountant today. So perfect. Now let's go on to the next one. And these are the mittens. You guys, we got some snow last night. And well, yesterday into the night, but this morning when we woke up, it's if you look outside, I'll put some pictures, but it looks like, you know, it's beautifully snowed. However, when you step on it, it's actually ice. And it was neat to see, right? Of course, not to drive in, but I would say like a 1/4 inch of ice right outside our garage door. So the husband opened the garage door and they went outside, And I actually took a video and a picture. I'll show that to you. If you look from the top down, it looks like it's snowed, right? Like it looks like snow. But if you step on it, it's ice. It's hard. So about that much. So yeah, it looks pretty neat. I'll show you a picture. My oldest, well, they both went outside. But the oldest one started, I mean, you'll see, I took a short video. You'll see his feet in tennis shoes and shorts because we're in Texas and that's how we roll. Because we don't get this weather often. We do get it though, probably yearly, but not enough for us to go purchase like winter stuff. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense. But anyhow, he's over there in his shorts and his tennis shoes. I can't even remember if he was wearing socks or not. But he's over there like sliding on the snow slash ice sheet. So it looks pretty neat. But yeah. Okay, our next one is from, this is a collab, the Winter Wonderland, but however, I'm only working on Vicky Thinks Winter collab. And I stayed right here. Each icon is $3. And then we have the values. And then we have these 4 left for additional savings. Once I'm done with this, I'm just taking it out. I am not putting something else. Sorry, Miney. Okay, so for this Winter Wonderland, we're going to do $6. So let me put that aside. Let me grab, I think I may need a, let me see. Of the D4, where that is probably at the very bottom. Yes, there it is. And I'm gonna grab a D6 as well. You guys, I went to Goodwill the other day to look for dies because I know sometimes they have, you know, this random stuff. And I actually found this really neat. I was so surprised. It was a Shut the Box. It was brand new and it has all these dies. And so now I have extra dies. It's very cool. So yeah. So I probably won't be using the actual Shut the Box for you know, to play. But, you know, the husband and I were playing with it. And he was like, oh, that's pretty neat. I'm like, that's what I'm doing with the money. Okay, so we're going to do $6 for this one. This is the chunk that I have set. Let me go back. Notice here, and let me actually cross out. I am done with the gnome, the Judy savings. So I'm going to X that one out. Now for this Tuesday is usually blank with the Thrifty Practitioner. So in here, I am inserting the Winter Collab, a Gridiron Lourdes from Agape and Brookell Saves, and the Norris Collab. So I attacked because I was already planning on doing those. So it just fit perfectly into this, you know, this setup that Tara had already put together. So that's what I'm doing in here. So I am allowing $25 for each of those. But from those 25, I am breaking it down into 6 for the Wonderland, 3 for the Gridiron Lourdes. This is not a collab, it's 2 different challenges that I'll show you shortly. And then 16 for the 12-month collab for the January one. So for this, it's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I didn't count it, y'all, because I already had it set up right there, the total. Okay, so these are our 6. And let's see, I stayed right here. And y'all, again, I am over here in the kitchen and I didn't bring my friends to help me, so we're gonna use the die right there. Okay, so we're gonna roll, let me roll a D6 and see how much we advance. That's a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have $4 right here. Oh no, I'm sorry, $2. Oh, what am I doing? 1, 2. Let's roll again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a card. And optional $1. So every card again is $3, every icon. And when I land on the icon, that's when I grab the card. So it's 3 plus 1 is 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and that does it, $6. Okay, so I'm done with this one. Not too bad. And this can go back. So with Vicky thinks we have saved a total of 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, $22. Perfect. That is nice. And we have 3 cards left. And we also have, okay, this was my last one. Okay. $2, $4, $5, $3, $6, $9, $12 here plus the additional cards. So around 20 something, like somewhere around there. Perfect. Now let's so we've done the Winter Wonderland. Now we're gonna pull $3 for, and you'll see why. It might be like only $3, but I'm doing these two. This is from Greta from Agape Book Club. And this is from Brooklyn L. Saves, who is Lourdes, and quarterly. And this is just monthly. And that is why I pulled just $3, because this can last me up until April, which I don't think it will, but if it does, that's fine. This one I have 2 left, y'all, so that's not bad. So I'm filling in the 2 for Greta's. Let's do that. And we are doing 1 circle for Lourdes. Perfect. So I hope the weather hasn't been too bad for you all. For us, I mean, it's not. We're used to when we have these storms that they are going to be ice, that they'll turn into ice, and we don't know how to drive here, guys, with ice. So we received a text earlier today that our schools have been they're gonna be closed tomorrow. That usually happens here. So while the humidity, I guess the no more rain, no more snow, no more anything falling. However, it's going to stay below freezing. So it's some things are melting. We had the sun come out earlier, and it started melting some things, but anything that melted is probably getting frozen again. The last time it was, when was it? A couple of years ago. Texas, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. It was very unfortunate at that time. It has its own grid system, which means it pulls from its own grid for electric services. But a couple of years ago, we had this huge ice storm, and it knocked the power for several days, and that was not fun. It was not fun at all. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12 with Greta and Lourdes. So we're just thankful that this one is just that. Just freeze and cancellation of schools. At the university that I work at, they also canceled classes for Monday, which I don't teach on Monday, so I'm going on Tuesday. We'll see how it is on Tuesday. Okay. For this is Bajan Girl Budgets. And this is the Norelli's Budgets hosted this 12-month collab. I'm not going to say the names of all of the people that did the collab until I get to their challenge. So all these 3 are from Bajan Girl Budgets. And I have designated $16 for this one. That's the rest. 5, 10, 15, 16. And what I was thinking of doing, because this is the one that has the largest amounts, I am going to, mine is trying to grab the dice. Okay, so 16, right? 6, 12. Okay, so I'll do the 6, oops, and 6 is 12, and I can do 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and I'm trying to knock, watch out, Miney. I'm trying to knock these ones out This is the one that has the largest. So on here, I'll just have $12 left on this for next week. And then I'll have, these are $1 and then 3 shut the boxes. So I'm hoping to be done with this next week, but if I have to carry it into February, I'm going to be okay with that. Let's see. 16, and so far with Nori's collab, it's been a nice savings, 20, 30, 45. And I don't think I shared how I'm planning on using the money here. What's making sense to me is I love this whole idea of waiting the whole year, right, and seeing how much I saved. However, I don't think that's feasible for me financially. We kind of need access to the funds so that we can pay off stuff and be able to, you know, we need it basically. So what I'm thinking specifically with this one right here, and maybe with a couple others, but more than likely with this one. I'm still debating these ones. This one I might too, the cat one, that we'll see. I think once, like when I'm finished with this, I'm gonna pull the money at the end of the month or whenever I'm done with it, right? Same thing with Greta and Lowell. This is the bat and the quarterly savings. That's my plan. And then we'll go into the next month, right? Because when January is done, I'll pull that and then we'll start February and you know, so forth. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, the next one is no bucks given. And for no bucks given, we are using $18. I have 20 here, so I'm gonna have to get some change. And for no bucks given, this is our, sorry, Miney. You know, her leg is like that, guys, because when she was way younger, a kitten, she somehow broke it. I think it was for climbing on the cabinet, so we're actually not sure, but it was fractured. When we went to the doctor, got x-rays, they told us it was fractured, but then it completely healed, but it's her muscle that doesn't allow her, I mean, she walks and everything fine, but when she sits, she feels more comfortable sitting that way. Okay. Y'all, I get distracted. Okay, so let's mark that one out. Now, no bucks given, we're using $18. And we are working with the letter R and A, or A and R, and one letter, okay? So let's see. A and R. Each letter is $1, so that's 1, 2, and 1 flower. This is our last flower, y'all, look. So the flowers are $5. So that's $7, right? And the total should be 18. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, yeah, that's right, 18. So then with this will be $18. And I should have $2 here as change. So 18, 19, 20. Perfect. So far with no bucks given, we have 20, 40, 61, 62. This might be another one that I might pull at the end of the 2 months, January, February. I don't know, does that make sense or not? Okay. Now we're moving into have a Catastic Year. For Catastic Year, we're pulling 10. For toe bean budgets, $2. So let's start with the Catastic Year. That's the $10 right there. And this is another savings from the Thrifty Practitioner. These are all freebies, y'all, by the way. And let me X this out. So she uses the Hump Day, but I decided to use this instead. And I'm pulling in $12 total for 10 for this and 2 for the toe bean budgets. Okay, and $10. So I think, no, Miney, don't do that. She wants to like paw at me and nip me. Stop. not in front of the people. She's like, what? Okay, so we have $10. These are $2 per word. So I've been working on this jumbled one. And let's see, I can do 3 words. So this is tail, T-A-I-L. Whisker, right? Whisker. This should be cat litter. Cat litter, 246. Did I say 6? Yeah, let's do 6. Okay, 246. And let's do the sing along. Do I have any 4 letters? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do per. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's a total of $10. For have a Catastic Year, we have a total of $30. So this is the other one that I was saying or mentioning, that I think once I'm done with the page, actually both, I printed this out two-sided. So I think when I'm done with front and back, I'll pull those. Okay, and our next one is Toe Bean Budgets. And Toe Bean Budgets created this search and color, and each one is $1, and I have $2 right here. Okay, it's not those, it's, oh yeah, it's these 2. And they also have this part right here, which I think at the end I'm just gonna roll and save. I think that's what I had said. Okay, so let's do 2. So $2 into Toe Bean Budgets. This is a slowly but surely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one too, this until I'm done. So this is kind of like a catch-all in a sense. Okay, perfect. So we are done with our it's not Catter-Day, but it's our Catastic. Now we're going into the Elephant Savings, and this is, today we are depositing $5. So we have to find the $5 elephant. And with this, we have saved a total of 20, 30, 132. I think this one is one that I will wait until the end of the, let's see, I don't know, maybe pull and put into my high yield savings. Okay, and okay, so that is that. And I need to update, this is the one that I haven't updated. I have been watching, yes, I need to update the number. What did I see? Because I was waiting until I was done, but I saw someone just put like 35 out of 70, right? Like the number out of. I think that's a good idea. That's what I was thinking of doing here, because it just makes more sense. Okay, but before that, we are doing our 52 Fridays, which Tara calls it the weekend, save 26. But I didn't print this one out because I have this and I want to use this instead. So we had a total of $26 designated into it, but I don't need that much. I just needed $7. And let me see, we carried all this from last week. That's why I only need $7. So let me show you. To finish January, we need 31. And from last week, we had 20, 1, 2, 3, 24, which was not enough to fill this in. We had enough to fill that 24. Plus 7, that makes the 31. So if we put this in, it's 25 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, $31. So now we can fill in the 31 and call this month completed. So that is super, super nice. I'm not gonna do an overall count with this one, so I wanna be surprised again, because by the time I'm done with it, I'll probably forgot how much is saved. It's over $800. But this is another one that I probably won't pull until the end of the year, or whenever I'm done with it. And I say whenever I'm done because notice for next week, so this is this week, I'm done with this one. I am done with January. However, I still have the option of putting in 26 and I can start February here. I'm still debating what am I gonna do depending on the income, right, and the budget. Okay, and the last thing we have here, save the copay. Okay, we are going to put the money based on the envelope that comes out. And we have $20. Now I'm going to recount, just trust me that it's 20, because that's how much we're putting at the end of every week, once a week. Okay, so here we go. So that's on number 1. Oh, let me do a D4 to see how many we're putting on one. Oh, it's $1. So I'm gonna roll both. Number 5 is getting $1. Oops. Okay, this is not working out. Let me see. I think that works. Oh, hold on. That didn't count. Okay, next, number 4 is getting 2. Number 3 is getting 1. Number 4 is getting 4. Okay. Number 2 is getting 2. Number 2 is getting 4. Number 3 is getting 3. Okay. And our last one, number 5 is getting the last 2. Okay, very specific here. All right, so primary care, nothing. For the vision, we are putting in $6, and now we have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $18. Nice. Our next one is therapy. We're $4 in. And we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, $13. Our next one is wellness. And it received a total of $5. And now we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. And our next one was the dentist, who received $3. And for dental, we have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. Wow, that was fast. You know, it's adding up pretty fast, y'all. And that was the last one. And this one is also part of the 5. Oh, wait, what? I did have $1 for, why do I have $1 here? Well, maybe this was number 1 for primary care. So I do have $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7. Okay, I just put it in the wrong place. So this is also part of the Elephant 5K, and it's from the medical practitioner, Tara. And I just felt that this was a splendid idea. It's centering what I need. So that one is completed. And we are done, yo. We had $2 left over. You know what? I can actually put this into... Oh, that's because I broke that 20 and I hadn't counted as part of... You know what? Let's put it into our collab, since I'm a little tight in that area. Yeah, I think it's perfect. $2. So I can fill one of these 2 right here. That works. $2 more into this one. And that, I'm like, where's my binder? Right here. That's perfect. Into the Collab goes $2 more. $2. Okay, that actually worked out pretty good. All right, friends, so that is it. I hope you're staying warm. I hope you're staying safe. And I know there's several friends in the medical field who are having to drive out there in these conditions. I hope you're doing well and you take every precaution possible. And thank you for being there. Okay, so we'll see you later. Adios.